Hi, this is a video that I never really expected to be making, but my channel has been hacked for a second time, which I think is quite unbelievable. I'm just in a state of shock because this happened to me first in March of 2024. Hackers managed to break into my Gmail account. I got all of these messages very late at night saying you've changed your password, you've changed this, you've changed that. And then all of a sudden, my YouTube channel disappeared and it was replaced by some crypto hackers who are promoting something called Ripple. But I'm not actually sure that the hackers were interested in the Ripple. I think they were doing it for another reason. Anyway, following that, I changed all of my security. So I had the two-factor authentication put in, so you have to go through 2 steps. I also included adding passcodes, so it made it another layer of extra security. And since March, it's been fine. And I thought I'd got it sorted, that it would never happen again. However, I got up this morning and I looked at my emails and I had a whole lot of emails from people saying, where's your channel? Can't find it. I was watching something at 3 a.m. this morning and it suddenly disappeared. Where's your channel gone? So I went to log on to YouTube and couldn't get access to the channel. And the message from YouTube where the channel used to be is your channel won't be put back onto YouTube. We've taken a careful look at the channel again and confirmed that it violates our harmful or dangerous content policy. We recognise this is disappointing news, but our goal is to keep the YouTube community safe and supported. And if you look at the right-hand corner of the screen here, you can see that my picture has been replaced by the Ripple logo, and my email has been replaced by joeblogs at corp-xrp Ripple. Now, the first time that this happened to me, I was able to work out exactly how the hackers had broken into my account. I'd been sent an email from an agency that were purporting to represent Evian, the water brand. And this went backwards and forwards. I said the usual stuff and they came back with lots of what looked like professional emails. So it was all a very good scam. And eventually they sent me a media kit, which is quite common. You get sent videos and photos and a brief about the brand telling you what you need to talk about in terms of promoting it. And then when I clicked into that media kit, that's when the meltdown occurred. That's when my Google account suddenly got hacked, changed my password, and then the YouTube account disappeared shortly after that. So I was able to know exactly how it had happened. But since that time, I have been ultra cautious. I no longer accept any integrations from brands that I haven't worked with before. I'm not interested in opening any attachments. And if you've ever sent me an email to my YouTube address, you'll know that I don't respond to it because I don't want to get engaged with anybody who potentially could be a hacker. So I have been really cautious. And I have the 2-step authentication on my account. So you have to go through 2 steps to break into my Gmail account. I've set up a very difficult password. I've also set up passcodes and other forms of security. So basically, I am doing everything that Google is telling me to keep my account secure. However, this time around, it's very different because my Gmail hasn't been hacked. I haven't lost access to my emails. Nothing else, in fact, has been affected. I didn't get any messages saying any passwords have been changed or there was a hacking or anything. The first notification that I got was firstly I got some viewers sending me messages at around 3:20 a.m. UK time saying I was watching your latest video, suddenly it disappeared, and then all of the videos on your account disappeared. I can no longer see the channel, what's going on? And then around 15 minutes later, I got an email from YouTube at 3:35 a.m. saying that there'd been some unusual activity on my account. It looked like some videos had been uploaded without my permission, and did I know what was happening? Now, obviously, YouTube then went on to actually shut the account down and send me an email saying your account's now been closed and it's never going to be re-uploaded. So YouTube notified me, but then shut everything down. So I don't really know how this has occurred. I really have no way of finding out, and it feels a little bit like if you've ever had a break-in at your house. You feel violated, you feel that somebody's come in, taken some of your personal possessions, but also it leaves you with that lasting feeling of, is this going to happen again? Because if I don't know how they've got in, how they've actually hacked into it, what's to stop them doing it again next week or the week after or every week forever? So it really does dent your confidence. So what I'm doing at the moment, I've contacted my brand manager. So at YouTube, you have an account manager. They don't really do much. You just get an occasional email from them saying, how's everything going? Do you want to have a look at this video on how to make better videos or thumbnails or whatever it might be? But what's important about that is it gives you somebody to actually contact in events like this. So I've contacted her. She unfortunately is out of the office, so I got an out of office response saying, if it's an urgent matter, please contact somebody else. So I managed to do that. I've now had the initial response from YouTube where they've said, have you changed your password and have you done everything to secure your account and have you filled in the form that says, please give me my channel back? I've done all of that, so I'm now waiting for their response. But as it stands at the moment, I've got no idea whether or not it's possible to get my account back, because the message that I've had from YouTube says this account will not be re-uploaded. This channel is now dead. And if that is the situation, then I'm going to have to build up again from scratch. And if you've ever been in a situation like this, maybe there was a fire, you lose all of access to all your documents, you lose some valuable things to you that are difficult to replace. It really is quite soul-destroying. It's hard to get motivated because I've been working full-time on YouTube for more than 3 years. This is what I do. This is my living. This is my sole form of income. So I've put everything into it. I've uploaded over 1,000 videos over that 3-year period. And some of those videos are still getting views from years ago. So I've got some that give me some elements of recurring revenue. Now, if I can't get access back to my channel, obviously I can't get hold of those videos again. I don't have a full catalogue of them all somewhere stored. I just don't have that to be able to re-upload them. So if I do have to start again from scratch, I do have access to some of my recent videos. I can re-upload those, which I will do, but I'm simply not in a position to be able to recreate 3 years worth of work. So that potentially is gone. But the whole thing is really quite depressing because it's happened to me twice now, and it just gives me that nagging feeling that this could happen at any point. So it sort of takes away a little bit of motivation. But anyway, in terms of what I'm going to do from now, I'm making this video. I'll post this onto my second channel, and that second channel, interestingly, was set up at the time of the first hacking because I had to set something new up, and I've been leaving that really dormant. I had a dabble trying to do some finance videos on it recently. It wasn't really taking off. It was really slow. So I pulled back from doing that, but I've still got that channel, which is where you're watching this video right now. So please subscribe to this channel because I need to build up the subscribers again. The reason I need to do that is because the YouTube algorithm doesn't know me. It doesn't know this second channel. So if I post a video on my original channel, it will get promoted in lots of different places and it'll probably get 100,000 plus views. If I post the same video on this channel, it won't get anywhere near the same level of exposure and it won't get anywhere near the same level of views. So my income is going to drop massively as a result of this. So there is a very real life impact for me. Also, I've no idea whether I'm going to be able to get my income that I built up for November because you're paid on the 23rd of the following month. And I posted 26 videos in November, had a really successful month, had over 4.5 million views. It was one of my best months ever. So I may not get paid anything for that at all. And also, the first 9 days of November, I posted a video every single day. They all did really well. I might not get paid for that either. So I may find out that I'm not getting paid for the last sort of 6 or 7 weeks of work. So we'll have to wait and see whether or not that happens. But as I said, if you could do me a favor by subscribing to this channel and then maybe watching some of the videos that I'm going to post to build up some of the view time and basically build up a small amount of revenue for me, because this is obviously coming right before Christmas. This is 2 weeks before Christmas Day. So really not a great time to be having your whole career wiped out, to be deleted by YouTube overnight because somebody's decided to hack your channel. And if you're a fellow creator, I would encourage you to make sure you've got as much security on your account as possible. Never open any attachments or anything from emails. Do not do that. Don't fall into the trap that I did back in March when I opened that late at night as well. And I think that's the most vulnerable time. Late at night, you're going to bed, you get an email, you think, oh, what's this? You open it, and then the next thing, your whole world falls apart. Try to avoid all of that. But also make sure you're backing up your videos somewhere else that you could start again if you had to. But anyway, thank you for watching this video today. Thank you for helping me try to get through this difficult period. I'm not going to post something to put a smile on your face today because I don't really feel like smiling today. It doesn't feel like a happy day. But I'll keep you posted on what's happening. If there's any further news and developments with regards to maybe getting the old channel back, I'll let you know. But as it stands at the moment, that doesn't look like it's going to happen. It looks like Joe Blogs 2.0 is the way forward. So if you could watch this channel going forward, I'd really appreciate it. So thanks for watching all the way through to the end, and I'll speak to you again soon.